Okay, let's do it. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. My name is John Scheibe and I'm an artist, but today I am an artist stuck inside because it is raining, it is pouring outside, and I've got nothing else to do. So I am over here on the photography subreddit. I was on here the other day and I noticed, let's take a look, where did it go? Official weekly raw contest. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a raw photo editing contest today. So this was posted yesterday by Anonymous. Weekly raw contest. Each week there's a new raw file. So it's basically like a photo editing contest. You download their raw image, you edit it in whatever style you want, and then you submit it, and then people vote on the photo. The way I understand it, if you win, then you're the one who has to submit the raw photo for the next week. So I just thought this would be kind of a fun thing to do since we're just inside all day. I've already downloaded this photo. There's this week, yeah. So this week's raw file there. I've already downloaded it by just DB19. Hello there. So we're just gonna make a new catalog here. I don't know, Reddit. Cool, and we're gonna go, where am I going? It's gonna open up that new catalog and then we're gonna get started. I don't know what to expect. I downloaded the file and I was like holding my hands over my computer. I didn't want to see what it was, so I'm gonna be kind of surprised going into this. I didn't look at anybody else's submissions. We're gonna do that later. So we're just gonna see what we're dealing with here. So let's go import that raw file and we'll see what we got. Uh-oh, okay. Import. I got my first peek there. First peek. Here we go. Straight to develop. What we got? What we got? Okay. All right. So what am I gonna do? So this is a barn. It looks like we're looking at here. I'm listening to some music while I do this because I'm trying to keep my artist mind going. All right, so usually what I do, the first thing I usually do is I crop for an Instagram 4x5, but this isn't necessarily for Instagram. So I guess, I don't know what to do. First things first, I'm looking at the barn here. So I'm gonna straighten that out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to this photo. I don't know if I should fiddle with the crop too much. I think I should just get focused on the edit here. I should have looked. Am I allowed to crop this? Or is it just like you gotta do it? All right, well, I'm noticing some curves on the bottom here. So I'm gonna go straight down. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if it's got some, yeah, look at that, profile corrections. Yes, okay, we're making progress here. I'm tempted to just come over here and see if one of my presets looks good on this photo. Let's take a peek here. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. Should I slap one of my presets on there and then edit from there, or should I go from scratch? I don't know what to do. I think I should just go from scratch here. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the tone curve here, and I'm gonna make individual little S curves here for each of these. And it's gonna look like butt for a hot minute, but just bear with me, all right? So that's a pretty general looking S curve situation happening there. I'm not wild. I want to like bring the clouds down, but it's like, this is gonna be tricky to work with because it's a little overexposed on the top, but the barn is kind of the same color as the clouds. So if I drop these highlights, I mean, that's kind of working, but I don't know. I'm worried about how the image is gonna look. Let's go with a landscape. Here we go. I'm gonna bump texture, lose clarity, dehaze just a smidge. I don't like the blue. The sky is very, very dominant here. I would have found another way to do that angle. Yeah, let's drop the vibrance about negative. I liked it at negative 35, but I want to meet kind of somewhere in the middle because I got a lot of work to do still. So I'm gonna go negative 20. All right, now here's the fun stuff. All right, sky, the blues. I could certainly go for a look here if I wanted to. I think that's a little too much though. We're just gonna play. We don't have to take this too seriously. This is just for funsies, right? I gotta watch out. There's some, I don't know what that is, but that's really obnoxious over there. So if you're learning how to edit, I would not recommend trying to learn how to edit by watching me because I'm just kind of all over the place. I'll just crank sliders left and right and then find something that I think works. Man, this would kind of give it like a Kansas vibe. Let's pull it just a little bit back, like negative 30. The less I notice the sky, the better. But yeah, this is gonna be hard. Well, let's get a filter in here first off. Is it too crazy if I go like absolutely crazy with it? I can make it look kind of stormy. I'm not sure if just like cranking down exposure is the best way to do that though. I just don't like the clouds in this shot. I like these tone. I like it kind of down here, but that blue in the sky, I don't like. What's it doing up there? Oh, let's re-enable those profile corrections here. And let's just give it like a straight vibe for a hot minute here. What was I doing before? I forgot what I was doing already. Let's just bounce around. Post-crop vignetting. Let's not touch that right now, but let's get my highlights. What do we think? Shadows blue? Let's go shadows blue highlights. Orangey kind of, and see what we cook with here. That's not a bad vibe. It sucks some of the contrast out here. It's too punchy. Too punchy. Maybe this helps. Maybe I should bump it just a little bit because it's doing something at the bottom here. How about this filter? Can we try this without the filter on now? Ah! It's too much. It's too much. I'll go in and fix that later. Should we get one on the bottom maybe? Here, let's get one down here. Maybe if I can duplicate this. I'm thinking like we kind of do with that thing in the photo, and maybe we can draw some focus to the buildings and less on the sky. So I'm gonna wedge these a little bit. Can I do a sky replacement? Is that legal? Can I replace this entire sky with a new one? That would be lovely. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just suck the saturation straight out of that sky. Boom. How are we looking? Is that a little bit better? That's before. And there's after. We got something going here. All right, we're well on our way. Yeah, that's too pink. This is a little bit too green. Let's see if we can meet it. I like when it gets a little bit green around that top part though. I'm liking the browns and the blues kind of in the tin here. The blue is a little bit obnoxious, just a little bit obnoxious though, so I'm gonna pull some of the saturation out of that. I don't like these radial filters, but I gotta do it, you know? All right, let's just target the blues though. All right, how we looking? Let's take a look at before and after. I like the tones a lot better. There's a lot of busy stuff happening under the barn here. We've gotten rid of some of that. Focusing in on the actual big barn itself, I think I like that. Maybe I should have read through the rules before I did this. I'm hoping I'm not breaking any of them. We're doing a pretty good job here of isolating the structure. There's a lot happening kind of in the background. You can see some houses, and we're really kind of just like made those not so important. So I like how we're doing so far with this. This crop is annoying the living heck out of me. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna find a crop that I'm super happy with. It's this road too. Everything is so distracting in this photo. I think that's as good as we're gonna get here, folks. I'm trying to match the empty space on the left and the right side of the barn here. The sky is so this little pole here, it's unusually blue. I guess that doesn't matter too much, but it is catching my attention. So I feel like I'm being pretty picky at this point, and I guess that's fine. Just vignetting in general is so hard to do when you have clouds, because the second I put any in there, it's just so obvious that it's there. I could get away with maybe like a -4. So, I mean, I'm fairly happy with this edit so far. I'm being extremely picky. The sky it's still just like a touch too pink for me, but I'm not sure, just short of like going in and making those corrections with like a brush. I don't know really how to, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Overall, I'm having fun with this edit. I would love to have just like a bunch more time, but I think it's just, I'm starting to get a little bit too nitpicky, so I'm just gonna finish up here and then we'll just call it good. I don't like the cloud over here. I guess I could fill that away. Let's just see if we can we edit that really fast? Okay, let's just lasso that shenanigans real fast. Oh yeah. Ooh, do I have power? I don't want to like get too crazy, but that was actually pretty sweet. Just get rid of some of these rough patches if I can. I don't mind the blue up here, but if I could get rid of it over by this barn too, that'd be pretty sweet. Yes! You think it's obvious that I'm messing with this? I think I'm happy with that. That's just gonna have to do. Okay, so let's just export. Let's not worry too much about it. Let's just get it out. All right, desktop, I don't know, custom name, contest, entry 1, I guess. Export, 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 export. Let's just submit it. So let's see here. We're back in the subreddit. Okay, you can always make it. You can make any edits you wish. Thank God. Okay, please post your edit below. Cool. So how do I put pictures in here? Or do I have to do a link? Title and an actual link. Oh boy. So what's the best way to do this? So I think I had, it was super annoying, but I had to go and I had to create an account. Wow, it totally sucked my enthusiasm about this contest out of the way. I didn't want to have to. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just gonna post first time, here's my entry. And I think that's it. I think that's the link. First time, here's my entry. comment. Sweet! All right. I have completed my photo edit and it is now uploaded and people are gonna vote on it and we're gonna find out how well I did when the results come in next week, a week from yesterday, I guess. So I'll make a video next week and we'll go through, I was gonna go through the other submissions today, but honestly this whole submission process just like drained my enthusiasm, so my patience has been tested today. So I'm gonna make a video next week and we're gonna go through the other submissions and we're gonna see how I did as far as the contest goes. I guess that's it, yeah. This is my first time doing like an editing contest of any sort. I'm curious to see how I do. So tune in next week for a video. I'll do a follow-up on this for sure, but for now, that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let me know how you think my edit went. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.